We had such a great sleep. You know why? It's because one, we slept in, and two, we slept very early. It's not like we were packing and rushing to get out of the place to catch a boat, but yeah, today's our first official day here in Laos. And what are your first
Laos.
Laos. Damn. Laos. What are your first impressions of Laos?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really like it so far. It's very developed, I must say.
It's developed. It's developed, yeah. The prices here, though, for the hotel is much more expensive than Thailand. Food as well. And the fact that they also accept US dollars and euros makes it just slightly a bit more expensive. I mean, at least this city alone, Luang Prabang, we still have to go to Vang Vieng, Vientiane, the other places.
That is crazy because the other places, in terms of accommodation, is much cheaper than here.
Is much cheaper than here, but I don't know what it is about Luang Prabang, why the food and accommodations are more expensive, slightly more expensive.
More than Thailand.
Our theory is because everyone from Thailand comes here after the slow boat, and so I think they're just capitalizing on that. But yeah. Order.
This is the first stop, basically, besides Pakistan.
Exactly. Exactly. So the order of business today is that we got to get a SIM card, which is what we're going to do now.
Yeah.
We're going to hash out our itinerary. We're going to go sign up for a gym, and then we're going to work and edit. We actually went to this place earlier where we just edited and had breakfast.
Yeah.
But because we haven't worked and edited for the past 4 days or so or whatever, we gotta catch up on some edits. But that is the plan for today. But for now, we're gonna walk and get our SIM card. Left Unitel, got ourselves a SIM card. Hey, let me just adjust this. But got in there. We ended up getting the 55 gigabytes for 30 days. Yeah. And that ended up costing us 120,000 Lao kip. And then you have to buy the actual SIM card, which is 60,000 kip. Yeah, that's mandatory. It doesn't matter which plan you choose. But they have a variety of plans, and I think 55 is good enough. I mean, it is quite a bit. Normally back home I have 40 gigs, and I don't even go through that for the month. But it's just we wanted to get extra just in case we need to upload these YouTube videos and the connection is poor. But nonetheless, got ourselves a SIM card, went with Unitel because everyone's been talking about how Unitel is amazing, the coverage, and how inexpensive it is, yet it provides a lot of, or it has a lot of coverage within the country. Yeah. And so that's why I went with Unitel, and plus it was only 15-20 minutes away from where we're staying, so it's very convenient. But yeah, right now we're gonna try to get food, and let's cross. We're gonna try to get food and then probably find another cafe to hash out what we want to do for the next coming days. Yeah, because we don't know if we want to stay here in Luang Prabang because it's a bit more expensive. Well, there's a man living there underneath the door. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he's not living there, but I hope I caught that on camera. He was literally underneath a door, a broken door, and he's just covering himself. But yeah, we don't know if we want to stay here long term just because, I mean, it's overpriced. Let me just be the first to say that. It is so overpriced here. And I am shocked because, yeah, you know, everyone talks about how Laos is cheap, but I think Luang Prabang is the exception here. But it's got beef, sure, veggies, awesome. And then I want to take a look at the noodles. And it's this. Instant noodles for the win. I have never had pho with instant noodles before. Just never. It just doesn't go, it just doesn't go together. So that's what I ordered, right? As you can see, the noodles are thick and long. And it's one of them fat noodles. But What I got was noodles from one of them cup noodles.
Instant noodles.
Instant noodles. That was the most horrible pho.
That's not even fun. That's an insult to Vietnam.
It's an insult to Vietnam, but that was the most horrible pho I've ever had. Ever. And on top of that, right, that was the worst customer service ever. No smile on her face. And then she also changed the price because originally that was supposed to be 95,000 kip. And then she switched it up on us and said, oh, it's 105,000 because we customized the chicken or something.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense because usually chicken it should be less than pork because I don't know when pork.
I mean, it doesn't matter if she switched it up. It's just I think it should have been
would have been
nice if she told us,
like,
or it would have been on the menu, right? Because when we looked at the menu, there was no price, and then we looked at the other menu, it said, what was that? 50,000 for sweet and sour. Oh, I need some coffee to wash that down and something sweet.
Something sweet would
because
nice.
That was the most horrible pho I've ever had. And pho, I love pho. I love Vietnamese cuisine. But that was just, no, it's not. It's disgusting pho, yeah. And she just had a frown on her face and it's just...
Also, the other thing that I thought was like a bit rude, well actually really rude, was while we were ordering, she didn't like say like, oh, if we need anything else, because I wanted to order something extra. I wanted to ask if the food comes with rice or something, and she just left. I said, can you make this with chicken? She was like, yeah, and left.
Yeah, and she left, and we weren't done ordering because we wanted to order sides, because we wanted to order fries as well. Yeah. But good thing we didn't, because that was just... That was retarded. A little bit, but yeah, nonetheless, at least we got food in our system. Not doing that again, or not going there again, just because it was horrible. But yeah, right now we're gonna go get our stuff, and then we're probably gonna go to a cafe after this, and just hash out the logistics for the remainder of the time here, or even at least for the next couple of weeks, because I don't know how long I want to stay here in Luang Prabang for. Yeah. So, but yeah, that is the plan right now. We passed by this market, right? DNT supermarket, and we're just curious, right? Well, what's in here? And then somebody decided to show up today. At this, Tuva, how are you?
Fine.
Yeah.
I watched yesterday your YouTube video from
yeah.
Bangkok. So you said you were from Vancouver, but you are already stayed ages everywhere in Bangkok.
I travel a lot, but the home base is Canada.
And then I looked on YouTube. I marked your channel, and I wanted to write you that I found it, but on YouTube you cannot write or
no. There's no such thing as messaging. No.
So it was really a surprise. I was really surprised because your video, like I watched the one where you were in the gym.
Oh yeah.
So and then at the end, when you were in your apartment, you put your trousers. So it was very good. And I thought, it's really nice meeting the people and the guy who made it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You can finish it.
Just got ourselves a scooter. We ended up paying 120,000 kip for it for the day, and we're able to extend it. And we tried asking the guy if he could lower the price, because normally in Asia, the longer you rent it, the cheaper your daily rate goes. But he just said it's going to be the same thing. So, but if you want to extend it, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, we got this. It's a 125 scooter. 125cc little scoopy that we got, and then we also went to this gym. It's called Midafon Gym, I believe. I'll just show you quickly here. And they said they open at 7, and we tried signing up today, but they said it's better. I don't know why we're under a tree, anyways, because we parked under a tree. Yeah, sure, this is probably better. But we are going to come here tomorrow instead and just sign up, just because we're only here for a few days. We also hashed out our itinerary for our time here in Laos, and so that's out of the way. But right now we're just trying to look for places to eat. The not mean to go to this place, right? It was by accident. But we were on the way to the roast chicken or something. Roasted chicken, whatever the name of the restaurant is. But we were on our way there. We were literally 3 minutes away. And then I saw this, and I remember this franchise, something Loteria. I think it's like an Asian franchise or something. I have no idea. But I just remember it being fast food. And then I said, do you want to check it out? And then Jasmina said, sure. So we turned around, pulled a Yui, came to this place, checked out the place. Pretty decent pricing, I would say. It's kind of like McDonald's, but cheaper.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, we're gonna test out the food. This is, yeah, I didn't even know this existed here in Laos for one. Laos, damn, in Laos. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look good. Jeez. All right, let's give it a shot. So yeah, we got the Korean chicken, and then we got their own branded chicken and fries, obviously. What do you want to try first?
I'm curious to try this one because I'm curious if it's spicy.
The Korean
or not.
chicken, right.
I'm sure it's spicy, but might as well.
Okay, I was gonna give you the fork, but sure.
Aww. She smells spicy.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
And go.
Cheers.
Ooh.
It has that sweet taste to it. Oh, okay, it's spicy. Yeah, it's spicy. At the last bit there, it is spicy, but it is so good. It's juicy, and there's also peanut kernels on the chicken, which I've never seen before. Look at this.
It adds such a good flavor to it. It's really
Yeah,
good.
the peanuts are actually surprisingly good, and I think the sauce is definitely sweet chili.
It's sweet
Because it's
chili,
very, very sweet when you first bite into it. And then once you get, after a bit, it gets really spicy. You definitely feel the spice. But so far, so good. I like that. I think that's really good. Okay. Next.
Yeah. Do you want to try?
Oh, I was going to try the fries.
I'll give you. Here you go. It's crispy, isn't it?
That's perfect fries right there. Salt is just perfect, crispy, and what else?
Crispy.
Yeah, we said that already. All right, we're gonna try the chicken now. I think half of this is original and half is spicy.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's what it says on the menu.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's the case for the half, because you can get a full one or the half one. We ended up getting the half one.
Yeah, just to try it.
Just to, yeah. It's a little tester.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a drumstick.
Yeah.
Ready? Wow, that's decent. This is fire. And for all of this, we paid how much? 220.
No less. 200.
204, sorry. 204,000 kip.
Yeah.
Wow, that's delicious. Anyways, we're gonna have this, have a little feast to end a very, very successful day. I think this is going to be a common thing here in Laos, is the constant taking out of money, because the maximum amount that you can take out here is 4,000 kip. That is, or 400,000, sorry. 400, wait, is it 400? No, 4 million. I hate this system. I was telling Jasmina earlier, I never thought I would hate, I like, everyone loves money, right? I mean, for the majority of the people and here in this world, they love money. But me, I hate this whole I own a million thing here in Laos. I hate their banknotes. I hate everything about it. There's just too many zeros. It doesn't make sense why things are being charged at 100 or 70 or there's even 4,500. Like, why can't you just start at 1, 2, 3 and make your way up?
Yeah, I know. It's too much. I'm confused.
Yeah, it's confusing and I hate it. And Vietnam does this, Indonesia does this. But I feel like with Laos, it's just a bit more different because
It's different because they also like charge more if you pay with their own money.
with their own currency.
Yeah. You can't take out more than 2 million or like what, 2 million like from the ATM.
And yeah, you're constantly taking out money just because really it doesn't go that far as much as people say, oh, your dollar or your currency is going to go further. Yeah, sure, but they actually charge a bit more. Not every establishment, but most establishments here that we've come across so far, they charge a bit more if you're going to pay in kip as opposed to if you were to pay US dollars or euros or even Chinese yuan or Japanese yen. No, not Japanese yen, just Chinese. Nonetheless, I'm going to take out money. It's going to be a constant thing here. It's going to be annoying and irritating, but it is what it is. At least I get to call myself a millionaire on a daily here. And I've never thought I'd hate saying, or what am I saying? I never thought I'd hate saying I have a million kip or something, or I have a million something, just because the dealing with the notes here is just, it's insane. Anyways, I'm going to take out some money in the bank and we're going to call it a night. So that's it for today's video. I think today's video is going to be fairly short. So why don't we just combine today's video and tomorrow's video, and we'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early.